DJ Academics, you know we cool. And last week, Adam called a last minute podcast session. Me, him, and Remo. And I'm just sending this to you to give warning, man. This shit got kind of serious. But we cool, but it just got real. And the truth could never be considered disrespect. But it wasn't my truth because he said it. I didn't say it. And he told me I was lying. And it was a bet. So I had to prove that he said it. Listen. You my nigga. But I had to prove what he said. So 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, the Adam and Wack show, it drops. This shit got foul. It got wild. This shit got serious. My apologies, brother. Love.
It's a message that says, from her, that says something along the lines of, since he want to laugh about me with y'all, here you go.
And what did she
click.
What up with it, y'all? It's Coffee. Back with the news, man. Wack 100. The evil genius is at it again, man. And I see a lot of individuals reacting to this, thinking along the same lines as Coffee is right now, right? Like, oh, this is a promo play. You know, Wack done figured out how to make the internet, the blogosphere, work for himself. We see it all the time, man. Wack, the way he did the whole Clubhouse initiative, getting into all the different trending news stories and diving more into the drama realm, y'all know what I mean? But individuals are like, yo, he's got cause peep the message he put out. This is a pre-apology to my brother, Academics. Bro, ADAM22 forced me to prove something that I didn't want to prove, but he challenged my ethnic standings. I never apologize, but this no jumper segment of the Adam and Wack show got savage, foul, and kind of disrespectful. It drops today at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm sincerely sorry for the outcome of this act. And, you know, cats are like, well, yo, you got his number. Why didn't you just call him? You're so sincere about this. You ran to the internet with it, man. You know, like, this whole ish is just getting crazy from day to day, right? But it's working for Wack, you know? It's wild to think that the different things he's done in the music industry and stuff like that, it's all outshined by the drama, the negativity, the flunkery, man, because that's what sells. Controversy sells. Wack, Adam know that. And we see it time to time. Always happening. And I'm wondering what exactly this is all about. As you see the other clip, Adam and Wack are talking about some kind of picture that a private picture, pause, right? That one of Academics' exes sent them. And I don't know, man. We've seen before Academics snap on Adam talking about Lena and all that ish, you know, like Academics never too happy when his personal life gets in the mix in the trending blogosphere-ish. And he's had a couple girlfriends, I think, come out and, you know, try and embarrass him in the blogosphere, man. But I don't know. What do y'all think of this? What do you think ethnic standards and Adam made me say it and it got so foul and disrespectful? I don't even know. I can't call it, man, but a lot of people are going to tune in. The numbers is going to keep doing what they do. And that's the bottom line. That's really all that Wack and Adam care about. I don't know if Ack is a part of the whole game they got going on or whatever it is, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. What do y'all think? Comment. So check it out. Then we see Wack also saying free Kodak Black, who's been locked up for a little bit now since that whole situation where he was asleep in his car and they hit him with a few charges. And it's just so crazy, man, because he's got so many legal situations. It's hard to sort them all out. And that's kind of been Kodak's story off rip from when he got into the hip hop game. And it's just every time his name comes up with this, I'm just like, damn, Kodak, you fucked up, man. You know, you keep getting locked up. You got the federal pardon. and you're back in the same situation, and it's not looking good. As again, he's got a few different legal situations. He was on paper. He caught another case that he was out on bail on. He's on some, federal supervision, federal probation, or whatever it is. And then now he's got this case, and it's crazy because what's going on here is the judge is ordering that if he's released from this federal custody as he's sitting in Miami Federal Detention Center, that he's got to go right to jail in Broward for another case that he's out on bail on, as the prosecutors were pushing to revoke his bail. And either the judge or the prosecutors were cracking jokes at Kodak's expense, talking about, man, he shouldn't have been in such a comfy car because he crashed out. But his attorney's pushing for a hearing to determine whether or not they should revoke his bail. And then there's another situation where he goes back to court on January 22nd to see if they're going to revoke his federal probation or release, whatever he's on. So I believe if that goes down, he'll get hit with some Fed time. They'll have to do the rest of that on the paper. The time that he would be out on release, he'll have to go back behind bars. And he's got these other cases he's bailed out on. They're revoking the one bail. It's just all bad for him. Basically if he were to post bail or anything like that, he's got a hold. There's no way he can get out. If he gets out of the federal detention center, he's going to jail in Broward, man. And you just see all this, and it's just all bad, man. I'm a fan of Kodak. I ain't trying to diss him, but you gotta think smarter, move smarter. You got the opportunity to have this amazing, illustrious career, make all this money, and you just want to keep getting high and moving around reckless and get locked up. It's senseless. You see Wack saying free Kodak. Wack helped line up that whole situation where Kodak collabed with 6ix9ine, and the game was everyone in the rap game was trying to debate if that was the move or not, for Kodak. But he's like, hey, I got $1 million. I collaborated with the Rat. I dissed him with a couple bars, even though they took it off the track, but that was a lick. I hit him for a lick, and now you're locked back up. Rather than just living that good life of that money's all going to go to legal fees and lawyers. And this attorney he's got, this Cohen dude, is definitely got a hefty price tag. As I pointed out before, he's the attorney that had the plug to get the pardons with Trump. He helped Weezy get that pardon, Kodak Black, Harry O. This dude definitely ain't cheap, and Kodak's got all these different cases, man. Even before this, having to go to rehab because you're missing probation and pissing dirty, and you got fencing in your system. Get it together, Kodak Black, real talk. But unfortunately, when this is all said and done, I got a feeling he's gonna get hit with another bid when they sort this all out. Probably have to do at least another couple years in the feds, and then when you get out, will he have the momentum again? I mean, Kodak's pretty popular. He's got a pretty devoted fan base. He's made some big moves in the rap game and has had a lot of momentum behind him. But you keep going to jail, you keep getting locked up. Sooner or later, individuals may forget about you. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But drugs are bad. Put them things down, man. It's 2024. Turn over a new leaf. All it's going to lead to is jails, institutions, and death, and your life falling apart.
That's why I fucking said what I said. Mexican rappers fucking suck. Mr. Criminal, Little Rob, Swifty Blue, Chito Ranas. Now, leave the rapping to the blacks. And if somebody feels disrespected or saying I'm saying racist shit, no. I'm going to tell you right now, Mexicans are comedians. And they make good elotes. Blacks are funny. And they're fucking good rappers and actors. On some real shit. Your music sucks. You're a PC case. And you guys are fucking lames. Because you know what? If you pull up to their neighborhoods, you're going to catch them. They ain't out there. They ain't out there like that. But you know what? Even though I'm out here in Arizona
and I'm a sureno from California, I'm on the block. I don't give a fuck. I'm that stupid like that. So,
man, so this is crazy right here. Tap in and let me know if you're familiar with this dude. Is his name OG Cholo? As you see, a history of him going in on a lot of Mexican Latino artists, like I guess apparently Duno, formerly affiliated with No Jumper, was blogosphere beefing with this dude before, and it seems his name is always associated in the blogosphere with calling out Mexican or Latino artists or individuals within the rap game, and he's saying all Mexican artists suck, according to him. I ain't say it, he said it, but what do y'all think about these statements that he's making in these artists that he's mentioning? What do you say? Swifty, Blue, Mr. Criminal, he named some other rappers. But man, like, there's some dope Mexican rappers out there. What was that one dude's name that used to be with Eazy-E? He was dope. And this OG Cholo guy's also calling out a lot of these dudes, saying they're not really living like that as well. Like, if you go to their hood, they're not really outside. And he says he's off in AZ. You can find him outside. He's just like that. But at the end of the day, there's in my opinion, dope rappers of all different backgrounds, dope black artists, dope white artists, dope Mexican and Latino artists. But according to OG Cholo, he's advocating for these Mexican artists to just stop rapping and leave it alone, man. But tap in, comment, let me know what you think about all this. We've seen a lot of really talented Latino artists in New York or East Coast, like Terror Squad, R.I.P. Big Pun, one of the dopest MCs of all time, in my opinion. He gets left out of that discussion a lot. Imagine if Pun didn't pass. He only dropped a couple projects. Triple Six, Cuban Link, Fat Joe, The Beat Nuts, right? But I don't know if he's directing this more at specifically just Mexican artists from the West Coast. But there's definitely some talented Mexican artists on the West, and I want to know who y'all fuck with. Again, I believe there's talented rappers from all backgrounds, nationalities, ethnicities. Hip-hop's most definitely a black art form. As that ties into the whole guest in the house of hip-hop conversation that we saw Eminem have with Lord Jamar and all that. But I don't know, that's going to do it for this one. Less talking in them comments. Stay tuned for updates. Subscribe. It's Coffee, talking music, news, sports, and more. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.